When I'm in ashram, I face no difficulty in following the schedule. But if I try to incorporate this in my home or college hostel, it never happens. It's a very difficult everywhere else. How to take this discipline back home? See, why it is difficult? Because the laziness comes in. Because it's my home. That's why laziness comes in. And because it is ashram and you are in your guru's place and it's a holy place and it's a sanctified place and everybody has come here for sadhana. So all these thoughts are, the moment you enter the gate, the mind switches the gear. And the moment you go out, mind shifts the gear back again. Let's boogie, let's party, let's go crazy, let's do some nonsense, because that's what's in majority happening. I have nothing against if somebody wishes to go crazy and party and shopping and gossiping and whatever. I have no problem at all with that. That's your life. You do what you want to do. But then everything will have a consequence. When you choose to come to ashram and choose to follow the schedule and choose to do what I am teaching, that too will have a consequence. You become wiser, you become attentive, you become more concentrated, you are not angry, you are not frustrated, you are not depressed, you are not broken, you don't have nervous breakdowns, you don't feel suicidal. It's a long list. So make right choices. When you wish to become crazy, go there. When you wish to become sane, come here. Until you learn properly and you mature enough that the difference in between home and ashram is gone then. The day that happens, and it should happen, but you have to make it happen, it won't happen automatically. Like it is natural for water to fall down, like if you wish to take the water up in the water tank, then you need a motor to pump it up. But if you want the tank water to come down, you don't need a motor. The gravity does the work. So for the mind, falling down is natural and easy, and rising up is difficult and arduous. So what's easy? Falling down. And that's why even when people go in love, they never say, I'm rising in love. They say, I'm falling in love. How can falling be a good thing? But the so-called love which people have for like blood relations or colleagues or co-workers or friends or boyfriends and girlfriends and husbands and wives, this just makes them fall down. And a very common statement which is spoken by a wife, especially if it is a love marriage, and the wife is always complaining, you were not like this before marriage. You have changed. And the man says, so have you. Where is that sweetheart whom I love? You are the witch who is there with me. See, what happens is when you are dating, you meet your partner and everybody is, putting their best foot forward. So best dress, hair, makeup, all fashion things will be done by both the parties. Once the marriage is done, who will spend time to do all that? And now you are living with that person, so you get to know this person picks up boogers from his nose and snores and keeps bathroom unclean and throws wet towel on the bed and doesn't know how to cook even a simple thing, doesn't know how to make tea, spoils everything, lies, drinks, gambles, irresponsible, careless, doesn't drive well, list goes on. That's why the reality check happens only after marriage. So the Indian society were very smart people. They said, get them married first, let them explore knowing one another for whole life. So the number of arranged marriages which are successful is actually still more. I'm not giving a general idea about, but the thing is, when you are with the stranger, like family or relatives have chosen, and you like the thing, the portfolio and everything, and then you choose, then every day is a discovery happening. And before marriage, if you already know what the person is, and you know more when you get married, and sometimes you like it, and sometimes you don't like it. But it's not a product which you can say, oh, I don't like it, take it back. There's no exchange offer. Then people are stuck. A long time ago, people would just still be in a marriage even if they didn't like it, because they respected one another more. And they knew that marriage is not just about looks and money and just our compatibility. It's more about the parents and the brother-in-law and the sister-in-law and the responsibility and the dharma sanskar. And it's a commitment which you honor, which these days people don't want to. So the marriages are breaking up at an enormous speed. Enormous speed. Various reasons for that. So the thing is that one style of living is there, which is of course very comfortable. Sleeping late in the bed, watching TV for late is very nice. Going out and shopping and what they call the retail therapy. People love that. But the moment you come here, begin to think. Otherwise, if you are not a non-thinking person, why would you come here? So you are looking for something, you are searching for something, you wish to improve upon your life, that's why you have come here. So you choose to change. That's why you change. When you go home, that's the same place where you choose to be lazy. So if the wisdom has not arrived, then people fall back in those bad habits again. So initially, I think so, in the beginning years, it is better to spend more time here. And we have made this wonderful place just for this reason only. This is the place where you learn all about discipline, which you are choosing to have. You are choosing to learn all about, say, whether it is yoga or Vedanta or our scriptures, and you learn about doing seva. And in the last day in the youth camp, in the evening I said I have to go to distribute prasad. So I was here, and all those first timers in the youth camp were so pleasantly surprised seeing me serving. Now I am serving because it gives me joy. Seeing those faces up close, they are happy, I am happy. And the cuisine which was liked by everybody, so they were enjoying that. So I am serving, they are taking in. Actually, there were like 3 containers before me. I was first in container number 1. People would get the food and they would just rush to the dining hall there are other stuff, please have that. They're so excited they can't see the other stuff which is there. The fruit and the rice and this and that. So I switched. I left the first container. I went to the 4th container, which had mangoes. And now they would leave all the 1, 2, 3 containers and rush to me to take the mango. I said, where's the food? Have some food. And then I came to, they had already eaten. So this was their second time. So they're in the queue, long queue, in this hope that they get up close. we were not offering some 6-course, meal over here. It was a simple staple food. But the love and the adulation which they have in their heart, and this is giving them this passion, and they're so hopeful to come close and have this little small conversation. They're just happy. And it's not that they haven't eaten all that stuff, and it was nothing new, but the love, but the passion which they had. So I am enjoying the serving. They are enjoying getting it. And I was passing on a very important message to all, and that is the attribute which they need to develop in them to serve, to do seva. Not being selfish and greedy and always me, singing this song. Everything me. No. It has to be about the other person. Whether you're offering food or cleaning floors or doing the, picking veggies from the farm, or whether it is going and serving the gaushala, the cows over there. So all these things when you learn here, of course, the love is going to blossom. And that gives you a kick to follow the schedule more. And that's the whole purpose of this ashram. So of course it will be more convenient and more easy to follow the schedule here. Not at home, but I'm really hoping that you become that wise, you become that mature one day, that when you go back to your homes, you can't leave this habit of being disciplined. You can't leave the habit of waking up early. You can't leave the joy of doing asana. You can't leave the joy of doing your mantra, your chanting, your japam. You can't leave the joy of learning, Upanishad and the Vedantic sutras.